What's up, guys? FanRantan here, back with another video. And in this one, we are doing part 2 of the McLaren build. We are doing the orange car today, which is the F1 Le Mans. So the last one I did was the Solstice. Alright, so we got the remaining 2 bags, the remaining sticker sheet, and instruction book. This one is the second one. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's get started with our driver guy, who's wearing blue jeans for a racing car. This guy only has that face. I will put his hairpiece on. And does he get a... No, he does not. Alright, so here is our driver. If my hands can actually work, that would be nice. So there we go. I will put him here. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with this 2x6 piece and connect it with 2 the Technic pins. Then I'm going to need 2 1x3 corner plates, so the ones that look like this, to go like so. Then we're going to need this underbody piece. Next, I'm going to need a 2x4 plate. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 plates, followed by 2 of the rounded 1x3 plates. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going down. Alright, next I'm going to need a 2x2 plate with 2 studs on one side. Then I'm going to need 4 of the brand new rounded 1x1x2 plates that have a stud on one side. Alright, so there is the last one. Next, I'm going to need a 2x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 plate with 1 stud in the center. Then I'm going to need to do 2 of this next step, so it's going to be a 1x1 brick with 1 stud on the side, followed by another one of the same piece. Then we're going to need a 1x1 brick that's rounded on top. I don't even know what this piece is called. And then I'm going to need one of these, which is a ball joint with a bar going off of it. This will connect in like so. And I'm going to make, so this will go on here on the other side, and I'm going to need to make another. Alright, so there we go. Next, I'm going to need 2 of the 2x4 wheel well pieces. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 plates. Alright. So these will go like so. And like so. Next I'm going to need a rounded 1x3 corner plate, which will go in like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate going up. Then we're going to need a rounded 1x2 plate. Then we're going to need this weird 1x2 plate with a 2x2 in the center. That's the back, which this will go here. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 plates to go on either side. Next, I'm going to need a rounded 1x2 plate, followed by 2 of the studs with the bar piece hanging out, the bar piece. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 2x4 vertical plate going down. And then this will go here, like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 1x8 plates that have the decal on it, which I'm guessing is this one as well. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x1 cheese slope pieces. So there and there. Alright, so I'm going to need to do 2 of this next thing. So I'm going to need a 1x3 rounded plate, followed by a 1x1 plate, followed by a 1x1 cheese slope, which is in this area for some reason. Then we're going to need a 1x1 piece with a hook on top. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need the binocular piece, which will go like so. And then I'm going to need to do the same thing, but just flip around. Alright, so here is the other piece. Now, going to put these on like so. Then we're going to flip it around like this and connect it in like so. Oh, I put it on the wrong way. Okay. Alright, now, with that being done, we're going to need a 1x4 plate, followed by 2 1x1 smooth clear studs of different colors. And I have to flip those around because it's right on the inner side. Next, I'm going to need a 1x3 smooth plate that gets our first sticker. Alright, so there is a said sticker. We'll put that there. Then we're going to need a 1x3 plate. Then we're going to need 2 more of the alternating 1x1 smooth studs. Smooth, clear studs. Now, this will go on like so. Then I'm going to need two 1x2 plates. Then I'm going to need two 1x1 plates to go on either side here. Next, I'm going to need two 1x1 smooth plates. And then I'm going to need two of these 1x3 corner plates with the little notch off of them. Alright, now gonna need a 1x2 smooth plate, followed by a 2x2 plate with two studs on one side and smooth on the other. Then I'm going to need two of the 1x2 vent pieces. Next, I'm going to need two of the 1x1 studs with the 1x2 going down. Then I'm going to need two of the 1x3 smooth plates, which will go on either side like so. Next, I'm going to need three 1x2 smooth plates. Then I'm going to need two of the 1x1 plates with the hook on top. Alright, now I'm going to need that. Alright, then I'm going to need these two pieces. Then I'm going to need these Technic pieces. Reason why I say Technic is because I don't know the exact definition of each of the Technic ones. Then we're going to need two 1x2 bricks with two holes in them, which will go there. Then this will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need a 2x6 plate. Then I'm going to need four of the 1x2 plates with one stud in the center. That will go like this, and it will connect on like so. If I can connect it. There we go. Then I'm going to need this 3x3 plate. Next, I'm going to need this 1x3 plate. Then I'm going to need this 1x1 stud that has a hole in it. Yeah. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 smooth plate with a rounded edge. This will go on like so, or that'll go on like so. Next, I'm going to need three 1x1 smooth plates with two of the 1x1 walls. So to go there, there. No, it's the other way around. Stupid. There, and there. Then I'm going to need one of the microphone pieces to put in there. Probably should have shouldn't have worn a dark shirt for this video, but alright, now I'm going to need a 2x4 plate, followed by two 1x1 plates. Next, I'm going to need this 1x2 by like 3 piece. Then we're going to need a 1x1 stud, followed by a 1x1 stud with a 1x2 vertical stud. Oh, I know what I'm building. Then we're going to need a 1x2 plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a hook on one side. The hook will go like this. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 cheese slope. This is going to go on like so. Then I'm going to need the same thing for the other side, I believe. Yes. Alright, so now I'm going to need two 1x2 cheese slope bricks. Next, I'm going to need two of these 1x1 studs with a vertical bar on one side. Connect into each of these, and then there we go. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 or a 2x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 smooth plate, followed by a 2x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x3 rounded plate. To go there. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate. Then I'm going to need to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, same exact thing on the other side. Alright, now I'm going to need this 1x3 brick, followed by a 1x1 stud, followed by a 1x3 rounded plate, followed by a 1x2 plate with one stud in the center. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 stud. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 smooth plate with a 1 rounded edge. And then this will go in like so. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by a 2x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 smooth plate, followed by a 2x2 rounded plate. And this will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 or a 1x3 plate with 2 studs in the center. Then I'm going to need the steering wheel piece. So go there. Alright, now on to bag 2. Alright, so starting with bag 2, gonna need this 1x2 plate with a female ball joint on one side. Then I'm gonna need a 2x3 plate, followed by 2 more 2x3 plates, followed by another one of the 1x2 plates with the female ball joints. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x4 vertical plate going downward. Then I'm going to need 2 1x2 rounded plates. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 cheese slope pieces, which have to be in here. So there's one. And the other one is somewhere. Oh, there we go. All right. Next, I'm going to need a one or a 2x3 smooth plate, and this will get a sticker on it. Alright, so here is the sticker we put on. Then this will go on like so. Next. Oh, okay, this is going to go on like this. Put it down like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x4 clear plates. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 cheese slope piece, which will get a sticker on this side here. Alright, so that is the sticker. This is going to go on like so. Then I'm going to need two 1x2 rounded or sloped pieces, these two, and both of these get stickers on them. Alright, so here are the stickers on those two pieces, and it will go on either end like so. Next, I'm going to need this new 1x5 piece, followed by a 1x1 stud, and this will get a sticker on it. Alright, here's the sticker on that. Now this is going to go on this side here. Next, I'm going to need two of these 2x4 diagonal plates. These will go on here. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 stud with a vertical bar going out of it. Then I'm going to need this pedal piece, which will go on like so. Then I'm going to need, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Then I'm going to need this 2x2 piece, which will go like that. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate. Alright, now going to need this 1x6 smooth plate, followed by one of these 1x2 plates that have a hole in one side. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 stud. Then I'm going to need a 1x4 plate. Then I'm going to need a clear stud. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 quarter circle piece. Oh, that's not the piece I need. That's a printed piece. Is this one printed? No, it is not. Alright, so this will go on like so. This will connect in like that. And then, yeah. This is going to connect on like this. Push it down. And then we're going to need to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so there's that side done. Now, going to need this 1x6 piece. Then two Technic pieces, which will go in like so. Then I'm going to need two of the brand new 1x1x2 plates that have a rounded edge and one stud on one side. Does that make sense, or am I complicating it too much? Alright. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 brick with two holes in it. Then I'm going to need a Technic pin to put it in one of them. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 brick with 2 studs on it. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate. Then I'm going to need another Technic piece. What the... Okay. I'm going to have to make 2 of this next step. So I'm going to need a 1x1 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a Technic, or with a hole on one side. Then I'm going to need a rounded 1x2 plate. Next, I'm going to need a 1x1 plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 sloped plate. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 plate. And then I'm going to need a 1x1 G-slope. And I'm going to have to make 2 of them. Alright, so now I'm going to connect them together. And then this will go on like so. Alright, next, I'm going to need a 2x4 plate, followed by 2 studs that have the bar going out of the side. Then I'm going to need a 2x2 sloped plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a vertical bar on one side. Then I'm going to need a 2x2 plate with 2 studs on one side. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 3x3 plates that have a rounded corner on them. Next, I'm going to need 2 these 2x2 plates that with a cut edge. And it's this way. Alright. So, next I'm going to need 2 1x2 plates. Followed by 2 1x2 sloped pieces. Followed by 2 of the angled 1x2 sloped pieces. And here's the other one. Then this is going to connect in like so. Then I'm going to need these 2x2 wheel well pieces. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 plates, which will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need this 1x4 piece that has a McLaren logo on it. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 sloped smooth plate, then 2 1x2 sloped plates. And all 3 of these will get stickers on them. So, alright, so there are those stickers. Next, I'm going to need a 2x2 smooth plate, followed by 2 of the studs with the vertical bar hanging out of it. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x1 half brick pieces. Next, this will connect on like so. Next, I'm going to need to do 2 of this. So I'm going to need a 1x1x2 brick with 2 studs on one side. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 clear stud, followed by a 1x1 clear brick, followed by a 1x1 brick, followed by a 1x2 sloped brick, and I'm going to need another one. Alright, so now connect those on like so. And then struggle with the instruction book. Then we're going to need 2 stickers. Alright, so there are those stickers. Now we're going to put it on like on here like so. Then I'm going to need a 2 by 1.5 plate, which will go like so. Then I'm going to need 2 1x2 rounded plate or slope plates. Next, I'm going to need the 2x2 slope plates, and both of these get the final 2 stickers on them. Alright, here's the stickers for that, and this will go on like so. Now, going to need the 1x6 plate, followed by a 1x4 smooth plate. Next, we're going to need 2 of the studs that have the bar on the bottom of it. Then going to need 2 of the 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going down. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 smooth plates. And then this will go on like so. Alright, now going to need the windshield piece and a 1x2 smooth plate, which will go on like so. Now for the tires. Alright, so the last tire is going on. There we go. And also got to pick from the 5 stud or the 10 stud wheel wells for this video. So I'm going to end this video here, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go follow me on Instagram at FanRantan. And if you like what I do, consider supporting me on Patreon at FanRantan. Both those links are in the description below, as well as go check out my other 2 channels. One being my main channel, or one being my secondary channel, where me and my friends play Dungeons and Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. You can also find us on YouTube as well as Spotify under the Boundless Shores. Also, go check out my 3rd channel where I review NASCAR and F1 races. That is called the Bent Fender Podcast. So please go check those out, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.